1-0 to the Arsenal. Bukayo Saka played his 300th game with a goal to celebrate it, with Declan Rice putting up a yeoman's job performance against Brighton at the Amex Stadium, playing his 100th game. Arsenal came into this game and they were almost going to be affected by another committal error with David Raya at the top of it, and somehow Mosquera nodded that ball off the line because that ball was heading right into the net when David Raya committed that error. Anyways, Arsenal were able to regroup in a game where Mosquera had to come in for Saliba for reasons best known to Arteta. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Arsenal came, they saw, they conquered in a tough night at the Amex Stadium. This is my point of view. I'm going to be looking at the things that Arsenal did correctly and the players that came to the party and those that went on a roll. On this day, Arsenal were not playing well. Our ball possession was terrible. Midfield went to bed. They were not alive. And Viktor Gyökeres went back to the way he used to play against, struggling with defenders and not trying to play off the cuff, the way we saw him playing against Tottenham Hotspur. But somehow, it appeared as if Mikel Arteta knew that he wasn't doing well and we were complaining about him. Then Martinelli went on a roll, giving Piero Hincapié a lot of challenges. And in this game, we saw Arsenal with those too many lethargic passes again, going backwards. Zubimendi being the corporate chief. And at the end of the day, we also saw Mosquera putting on a tough performance, a monstrous performance at the end of the day. But tough among the guys that did a tougher performance was the Trojan from Brazil, talking about Gabriel Magalhaes. His warrior-like attitude, his ability to scream at the players, asking them to be in position and all that also paid off. And we saw Bukayo Saka putting the cherry on the cake, playing his 300th game for Arsenal, just like yesterday when he came on the scene and we were asking, who is this dark complexion young man playing for Arsenal at the age of 18? Today he has grown into a man playing his 300th game for Arsenal. And how is the best way to celebrate it? Scoring a goal. When he raffled that ball into the back of the net, it was a really well-deserved opportunity because it is a long time coming that has been looking at it. But if Arsenal are truly going to win this Premier League title, which I believe, we need to be dauntless, we need to be unfazed, we need to play with authority, we need to play with presence and audacity. And that was exactly what we did today, going to the Amex Stadium, a tough stadium to play against the Fabian Haesler boys. You could see that Fabian Haesler needed this game. He took it by the gauntlet, making 5 wholesale changes in the second half. And at the end of the day, Arsenal were spared off the blushes of Brighton. Arsenal took the game to the latter stage and they grinded it out in such a way. And we saw the return of King Kai. It means that, I kept saying it, that he's the linchpin we've been missing in the team. Because the way he was holding up play and flicking up passes, you could see, he even had an opportunity of scoring 2 times that he had opportunities to score, but somehow he didn't get it. But we know that King Kai in this team is an impact player, and we'll be expecting to see the return of Captain Fantastic, Martin Odegaard, because his absence in the team is really affecting the team.